Hello. Okay, we're back. Are we really
Ah,
here?
yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We
Are
are.
we really
We
here? Okay.
definitely are. We made
Welcome,
it.
guys. Another Freaky Friday. We don't know if this is going to work. We are trying something new, and this is going to be total chaos. So if we don't see your comments, or if you hear something or see something that looks really weird, please let us know in the comments. We will definitely try to do that, or ping me in Discord. I got it open, so I'll keep an eye on that. But yes, welcome back. Another crazy week. Alpha, how was your week, brother?
The week's been okay. It's been a little interesting. It always is, I suppose. But it's been okay. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. Things always happening. IRL stuff has been a little bit intense, but I'm waddling through it and be like, ah, man, things will get done. It'll get done when it needs to get done.
There you go. That works. And that's sometimes that's all you can do, man. Is just muddle through. And music is still playing. Okay, music should
I
still be
think,
playing.
yeah,
I
I was
hope.
just gonna say it should be playing.
Right. If it's not, let us know. We are
Let
playing
us
with a
know.
brand new stream platform. What's up, Lost Snow? Good to see you, my man. So we're trying a few
Michael.
new things today, and so we don't know how this is going to turn out. But as you guys know, I've been streaming with StreamYard for the last 2+ years, and I've had a lot of people say, "Hey, you really need to try Restream." And so, since tonight's topic is all about trying new things, because a lot of new things are going on in the world, we decided to give it a go. So tonight, we're going to be testing it out. So, yeah, if you see problems or hear problems, let us know, please.
Yeah, yeah, please. We are trying new things, so we kind of need to know when there's issues.
Right?
So
Yeah,
hopefully there's no
please.
issues, but if it does happen, we got to deal with it in the moment,
Right.
probably.
And so that's what we're going to do. Tonight is totally an experiment. And yes, there usually is a lag between what we see on the up here on stage versus what you guys watch on YouTube. So, and occasionally, if you get ads and stuff, that can even delay it longer. So that is pretty normal, Wild Angel. I wouldn't be too worried about that. All right, Lost says stream looks awesome. Good. We paid for the extended package to get the 1080p, better quality. So hopefully the audio is good, the visual is good, all is good. So we will find
Yeah,
out tonight, guys. So yeah, let's dive down the rabbit hole of the crypto news and get started on that. For what was that? I turned the sound. Did you hear that sound?
I heard
Oh,
the sound. It
I
was
did.
someone joining us
Yes,
backstage.
CK joined backstage. So Alpha, make sure to set him up for the correct scenes.
Okay, okay,
We're totally
okay.
flying blind here, guys. So bear with us.
I'm on it.
See? Yeah. Hi, CK. Bye, CK. We'll be with you in a second, guys. So first of all, of course, we're going to dive into crypto news. Now, this week has in the market's been kind of flat, kind of stagnant, which honestly is kind of a nice thing. We've seen some huge liquidations. We've seen markets going everywhere. So I kind of like a boring week. So quick market overview of the week of December 5th. Um, Bitcoin traded in a tight range between 91,000 and 92,000. So not a whole lot of movement, around about 1.2%. Ethereum held just above 3.1K, down slightly by about 0.6%. Total market cap eased to around 3.23 trillion. It's a dip of about 1.1%. So pretty happy with that. It's another 20% loss or something like that. And trading volumes kind of hovered near about $114 billion this week, showing steady but cautious activity. So we're not seeing huge liquidations. We're not seeing huge pumps and dumps and things like that. So yeah, for me, I don't know. I would rather have a boring week than I would all the chaos. But of course, as we know, there's been some updates and things. Now, of course, also this month, we've got some different Fed reports coming out. That's going to have some big impact. I think the first one's next week, isn't it? Thursday? You don't know. Okay. Yeah. Sly's the one who knows those details better than I do. And I forgot to turn my fan on, so I'm sitting here cooking.
You're asking the
But
wrong
those Fed
person on
reports
that.
can have some huge ramifications on what the crypto market does. So, some people are just slowly accumulating, and as we always say, DCA into whatever you want to invest in is always the best way to go.
Yep, yep. Always
So,
DCA. I mean,
always
if you
DCA.
don't have like one of those like automated DCA things, might be a little harder to DCA, but that just means you should do that. Like set aside, I don't know, like $100 or something, and then set it to do like $10 every week or so, or
Right.
2 weeks, whatever you want to do. Just like forget about
Yeah.
it, set it and forget it. That's the best way
Yep.
to go about things.
And you're almost always going to get audio is going in and out. Lost says audio is good. Wow. Even our audience can't agree. I love this. And, we've run experiments when we ran Rags to Riches and all that. DCing into anything instead of trying to guess those highs and lows was always the best way to go. So, guys,
Mhm.
I highly recommend pick a good project, whether it's Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, one of the native blue chips, something you believe in. I always recommend Bitcoin is one of the primaries, but anything else you're investing in, and $5 a week, $10 a week, make it a standard, and don't think about the price. Think about the accumulation factor. That's going to be a huge gain and a long-term win. So yeah, let me know if the audio is still going in and out. There is a private chat, guys, also, so I hope you guys are using that. I'm totally babbling, so I'll stick with my babble.
You're always babbling. That's nothing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please,
I do try.
Please.
Please keep on babbling. So one thing we did have was we had the Ethereum update, the Fusaka. I just like saying that.
Fusaka.
It's Fusaka.
It's just like whenever I hear it, I just imagine like a samurai coming at someone and be like, Fusaka. And I was just like, yeah.
Fusaka, we are here for you. Okay, so we got a new layout here. Okay, can we go that way? That works. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. That's not bad. We got a couple different layouts here we'll play with. There you go. That makes it even better. So we focus on this. So I am not a big Ethereum maxi, but it is kind of the first movers on, aside from Bitcoin. So these are the quick highlights of what Fusaka does. So pure DAS, 8 to 9 times throughput, faster, cheaper rollups, blob expansions, 8 times more data capacity, lower congestion, smoother DApps, gas limit increase. Now 3 times higher block capacity, which means that more contracts and transaction per block. Now that's although when it says gas limit increase, that makes all of us scared because we remember the $100, $200 transaction fees on Ethereum. Not the case. That just means the blocks are bigger and can fit more into it. So those transaction fees are spread out across a much wider range of transactions, making them essentially be cheaper for us to utilize the blockchain. That's why it says next is fee reduction of 40 to 60% lower for L2 costs. It means affordable DeFi, NFTs, and gaming platforms. And then security upgrades, stronger resilience, safer transaction in apps, and they are talking biometric security, if I read that earlier, is an option. I think so. Does that sound right, Alpha?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Well, you're loads of help, pal. Thanks. So
I was trying to check if something's going on with your audio again. It seems to be doing that weird thing.
My audio's doing that again? Are you serious?
Yeah, it is. Your audio just does not like you tonight. It just does not.
Yes, if I'm fading in and out, guys, I do apologize. I have gone in. I'm going to open up my LG one more time just to make sure. I'm going to go into my audio settings here and double check. Input gain. Let's go to signal cleanup. Everything.
Hello, Brett.
Oh, better. Hi, Brett. How you doing, dear? Okay, well, hopefully that fixed it. I'm going to set this up on a side monitor somewhere so I can keep an eye on it. But yeah, everything looks like it should be good. So I have no idea what the hell or why. So I guess we'll just kind of puzzle it out as we go and see how this plays out.
You know, new tech, new things. It's just how it works. Right. Nothing ever works perfectly the first time around. You know, on that, like this week, I pushed out some new things for the company that I'm working with. And they just kept being like, oh, this isn't working. I'm just like, do you people think things just work? Do you just think things just work immediately? Like, are you retarded? Like, I just wanted to say that, but I was being nice, and I was just like, yeah, because, you know, platform issues, you know, things happen. I'll see what I can do to fix it. But inside, I was just like, you bloody idiots.
You know, people get upset. You know, Alpha, I love you to death, my man, but you're cynical and your direct input is not always the best way to educate, my man. You tend to kind of make some enemies that way. But at the same time, got to give you kudos because you always say what's on your mind. And that is a rare treat these days. Most people are sugarcoating or like, I don't want to hurt Karen's feelings over here. It's like,
screw
Karen. Yeah, work a car on her. I don't care. I'm going to be honest with you, whether you like it or not. And that means I screwed up, and I was like, hey, I'll first to admit it, like we talked about last week. So, yeah. Anyway, it's amazing how all that works. Now, of course, we have had a few other updates. So let's go through these real quick, guys, and I will share my screen again. BTK, my man! What's up, brother? Yes, my QRL miner is still up and running. In fact, I even did a short I put out today about how I'm heating my garage with my QRL miner. So if you haven't seen it, go check out the short because I talked about it last week on Freaky Friday and it's doing great. Garage is nice and comfortable. I can actually go out there and work and stuff and not freeze my ass off, which is nice.
I mean, it's cold. You guys are like snowy now, right? guys are like eating those negative Celsius weather.
Oh yeah, we totally are. We don't have snow. We have rain because we're in the valley, but yeah, just above us in the mountains. Yeah,
Okay,
it is
okay, I
snowing
see.
its ass off.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
Yeah, we like snow. It's Idaho, man. It's supposed to be snow. So, a couple weeks ago, guys, I put out a video talking about mining Defensio, and we did that with our NuFi wallet. Now, as I announced in Down Home Crypto, that did stop mining 2 days ago, if I remember right. Just over or under 2 days. I mean,
Yes,
it's like
yes,
almost
yes,
on the
yes.
money. Yeah.
I remember seeing the countdown like 2 hours later. I was like, oh, okay, so this is about to
Right.
end.
Right, it was. Now, here's the kicker. Okay, since that has ended, if you're running the NuFi wallet like I showed you in the video, you need to go through and consolidate those wallets. And it's really simple. So here's my mining setup I had. So you want to consolidate all your DFO tokens up to your top one here. To do that's really simple. Simply click on the reassign button. It's going to say you want to reassign it to your top address, which is the F8D5. Yes, 8D5. Click reassign. It'll pop up a signature box on the side and sign it. There you go. Donation request submitted successfully. So what's actually happening is I'm donating everything this wallet earned up into what this wallet is going to have. So when I go to claim this top wallet, it'll have all the donations from here will all feed up, just like we did with Midnight. So exact same process, but you are limited time. They gave us a 48-hour window, and I think that's up here in just a couple hours. So if you have not done this yet, please open the screen up right now, open up your NuFi wallet, and get that stuff transferred. Now, I did put that in the Down Home Crypto Discord, and if you're not part of Down Home Crypto or you didn't hear it, man, I strongly urge you, jump to the Discord, get signed up, because that's where I give you all the early alpha information.
Look at our cool links.
yeah, we got cool links. Check that out. Woo-hoo! See, one of the good things about Restream, although jumping between all these things, I kind of lose what people are saying.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'll
Speaking of mom.
let you know.
Okay, thank you.
The guy said it came up in my feed. Good stuff. I'm not sure what good stuff, but good stuff.
All right, that means we did something right.
Yeah, was it something else? Who knows? But yeah, good stuff, man.
Exactly.
But it says, yeah, it's freezing. So, Brit, you got snow, or is it like? Are you just like saying it's also like hella cold that side? And we got vegan mummies, Ashley.
Yes, that's Ashley. Correct.
Yes.
Good to see you, Ash.
Hello, Ashley.
Welcome. Drop and say hi. Hi, dear. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope leading up to Christmas is going to be great. I know Wild Angel has been working very diligently on certain things.
Ooh, sneaky.
Yeah, can't say anything else. I'll get in trouble. So, okay, let's get back through the crypto stuff and get this party started. Yeah, I'll get hurt. Yeah, I will absolutely get hurt. I just know that there are things in the works. Now, something else in the works is the crypto space. Now, guys, I told you about this last week. But if you got into Wingbits when I put the video out over a year ago, I mean, a little over a year ago, you could have bought the little module for like $40 on Amazon, and you could have turned your Helium miner into a Wingbits miner. Now, the trick is you can actually take some of your tokens that you've earned through this entire beta test, up to half, and you can trade them in for USDC at 5 cents. Half a cent per token. Now, this is already up and running, and it runs until December 10th. So the eligibility is that any beta station operator with more than 15,000 wings is able to convert half of those into USDC right now at the rate of 5 cents per token, which is right here. So you do have a 10-day waiting period. So the question is, how's that look? Before I dive into that, I do want to let you know one thing. There's a special note down here at the bottom. It says any redeemed rewards will not receive the 20% online bonus post TGE. Now, what it doesn't tell me is if the entire wallet will not receive that 20% bonus or only the rewards that you redeem right now. So I do need to jump to the Discord, find out some more data on that, because that might change our strategy. But if you have been mining Wingbits, and if you do have over 15,000 total rewards right here on your dashboard, and this is my actual dashboard, guys. See if I can zoom in here. Nope. How about zoom up here? There we go. We zoom in. So since I started with my 2 miners of those little modules, I made 48,000 wing tokens. Now, if you want to take advantage of this early reward redemption, simply go right down here on the dashboard, click on that, And it says out of my tokens, I can do, let's see, a total of 117,000 beta rewards. I can redeem 58,614 at the rate of half a cent per token. So if I decide to do that, let's say we'll do the whole thing of 58,000. That's going to give me a dollar value of $293.07. Now, this is where you have to decide if this is right for you. They will deliver it in USDC directly to your Solana wallet that your miners are linked to. But you got to ask yourself, is that 20% bonus going to be better? And they also did warn that half a cent per token, they're just putting that out as a placeholder number. It's not based on what they're expecting the token value to be. This is just to try to get some people some money back since they cannot make the TGE window, which they were hoping was going to be this month. So it's one of those you need to decide for yourself. I'm still debating. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Should I cash in the amount that I paid for the devices? Because figure I got about $110 into buying those devices. Should I cash that part out now and let the rest sit? Should I take as much as I can and run for the hills because we don't know what tomorrow holds? What would you do if you had this set up right here? Let me know in the chat, please. Alpha, what would you do, buddy?
I'm curious what other people would do, but I mean, to me, I think I'd probably just leave it and I'd wait out and get that 20% extra. Because to me, it just doesn't seem like any real point to actually take it out now. I've already gone in like a year. Might as well just wait it out and see what happens with TGE. At least that's just my way of looking at it. I'm always like, if I'm already knee deep in something, might as well just see it out to the end, see how it goes. Whether I think it's crazy or not, I'm just going to do it because it's like, I mean, maybe it'll end up being better. Maybe it'll be more than 5 cents. If it is, that's great. If it's not, I mean, okay, cool, I guess. But
right, actually, more than half a cent. Right,
yeah, more than half a cent.
Right. So you start thinking about it, like, wow, half a cent per token. I mean, most tokens launch at you anywhere 5, 10, 20%. It's like, I could be shooting myself in the foot trying to get a quick payday now, but at the same time, if I wait and let it run, what if it crashes and burns? As much as I love Wingbits, the team, and what they're building, what if they never come to fruition? What if there's never TGE? I mean, look at Rainmaker. That was supposed to be a huge payday, and it was a train wreck. I waited, and now I can't even claim what I have, even though it's only worth a few bucks. Can't even claim that. It's like the entire DApp is gone. Or the Discord's gone to the apps there, but it's not doing any more of the lunar drops. It's not doing any of that stuff. So it kind of makes you wonder. So what would you guys do? Take the payday now or wait? Let me know in the chat. I want to find out what you guys think. And eventually we should be able to put in polls in the chat. How we do that, we don't know. Get out of the FUD!
How do we do that indeed? That is a great question.
We'll work on that next time. Get out of the FUD. Am I in FUD?
You're the FUD.
I am the FUD. Okay. Perfect. It's like Elmer FUD.
You should rename you to Fudrinity.
Wow. It's coming from Mr. Cynical himself. I'm impressed. Thank you. I take that as a mark of honor.
It's a compliment. It's the best compliment you'll ever get from me. You know, perfect. I don't do those.
No, thank you. That's a heartwarming compliment. But yeah, I'd be really curious to see what you guys think. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Honestly, I'm still kind of debating and toying back and forth. Maybe I'll do part of it. Maybe I won't. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Yes, that is exactly what FUD means. And so I'm knowing me, I'm one of those, I like to risk things. You know, I got into it for what they're building. I think they have a good long roadmap. I think right now the markets are horrible to launch any new token in. So it makes perfect sense. And now, Alpha, we were debating about this earlier today.
Yes,
about when projects do this. So, what is your opinion when something like this happens? Do you think the project is trying to screw the people? Do you think it's... What's your opinion, man?
Generally, they're not really trying to screw the people, but for me, it's like a lot of the excuses, and I tend to see it as excuses. I'm cynical. What do you expect? I tend to see it more often than not as excuses. Like, you're saying, okay, we're not going to launch now because of all these 10 reasons, but it's like, generally, most of the time, those reasons can be made up for in some way, and then, like, it doesn't even matter. So, like, you could launch, you just have to make adjustments. And it's like, at that point, it just feels like an excuse. So that's usually how I see it. And I feel like there's likely a lot of things that They could also do, Wingbits could do to make things work even right now in this sort of economy. Like we've seen a lot of projects actually launch with a token and do well. We've seen a lot of them also crash and burn, quite big ones too, but those ones had a lot of attention, a lot of mass going into things. But like with Wingbirds, the way I see it, they are, technically utility. They've had something that's been going on for a year already with the whatever the device is called. So they've had that, and like technically they should have PMF, so they should have a reason for their token to exist, which means like it doesn't matter what the market does, your token should just work because you have PMF, product market fit, for people that don't understand the term. So it's like, I don't know, it just feels like an excuse to me at this point.
Okay. And see, I have to go the other way around. I mean, there's prime times to open a new restaurant, prime time to launch a new project, things like that. And even if you have something that has good utility, if everybody around you is dirt poor and they're not investing money in anything, opening up a a ballet school or a restaurant or something that is a frivolous, it's fun. It's not something that's required to survive. Man, that's even increases the risk. If you were to open a brand new fast food restaurant during the Great Depression, probably a bad idea. Call me silly.
Yeah.
Now, if you open a pizza delivery time during COVID when everybody's at home, oh hell yeah, you're going to do great because nobody can leave and everybody needs it. So, that really brings about the concept right now. The way the markets are and all the fear and everything else really makes us wonder: is it the right time to launch? Is it legitimate? Let us know in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you think this is like Alpha Sands is like should have already had it? It's an excuse. Doesn't matter what the markets are doing. Or are you more on my perception where no, I can kind of see why somebody, even if they have something good, launching in this type of environment, it's just begging to get wrecked. So, yeah, two different sides of the coin. Neither one is right or wrong, but I'd love to hear your opinion. Let us know in the chat down below. So, I'm trying to check my notes here. What else have I got going here? Great.
Okay, Wild Angel. Wild Angel's agreeing with you.
I like that. All right. And believe it, guys, she is not agreeing because we're married. No, not even close. No. We take great pleasure in disagreeing. So, yeah, that is absolutely her wholehearted opinion. And yeah, I've seen it a lot. And so thank you. And I'm sure there's other people out there that agree with you, Alpha. It's like, no, bullshit. You had it set up. Just do it. That's what you said.
But sometimes you just need to send it, man. Sometimes, you just need to send it.
Full send! We're out of here.
At least also, Wingbits has been around now for a year or so, right? So I'd imagine they would have a strong community right now. Even if everyone doesn't have money, you don't necessarily, word of mouth spreads. That's one of the greatest marketing mechanisms. They have a product. They've been working on things. They've built up everything already. It's I don't know, man. You should be able to do something. You should be able to do something with that. That's just how I see it. But I can also understand the point of markets aren't good right now. Things are very bearish, and people might see the Wingbirds token back. Yeah, I don't want to spend my money on that. But if you also rely on everyone to just see it and think, oh, I'm going to spend all my money on that, that just shows to me at least that you don't believe in what you've built. That's the hardest kind of way that I can position it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is so many things throughout history. I mean, whether it's finances, it's music, it's art, it's movies, whatever. There's some movies that some of my favorite movies were released and they bombed in the box office. Highlander. I just watched a thing the other day about Highlander. It was horrible. Nobody had a clue what the hell is Immortals and sword fighting in New York City do. It sucked at the box office. Now, it absolutely blew up when it went to streaming and VHS and all that. When people could rent it, watch at home, they loved it. So I think the market you release something into is very, very important. And I think that's with anything, whether it's crypto, it'd be entertainment, music, whatever. There's a lot of great songs released back before their time when they just didn't take a hit. And then somebody remade it a little bit later when that genre was popular. It's like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I don't know. It's fascinating how it all works.
It is fascinating.
I think they believe in it because of the economy. They're protecting the project. I would have to agree with you, Wild Angel. I think they're protecting, and I'm seriously leaning towards just waiting for all of it. I could absolutely take 25% in ROI on the hardware I've invested and get clear. Some people here I know would say that's a smart play. They say, yeah, get your money off the table, take your profits, call it a day, and hope for later. Others would say, nah, man, ride it out, all in. it's
Okay,
interesting how
then
it works.
another thing to also take into account is like, are you in a position where you need to, take that USDC because you need the funds, or in a position where you can be like, okay, I can ride it out. Obviously, some people are going to be in a position where they kind of need those funds
Right.
immediately, so they're going to take that 50%, while others are going to be like, I mean, I have the financial leeway to let it be, and then that's like that's a whole different kind of conversation to look at, and a whole
Well,
different perspective.
and if you guys tuned in during Rags to Riches, we covered this a great deal. Is if you invest in a DeFi project or anything, it's throwaway money, and that's the way it needs to be looked at. I mean, this is the high risk, high reward. So it's once you invest it, you pretty much count it's gone. So if you're needing to recover that, you probably didn't
Mhm.
invest right to begin with. You probably shouldn't have been doing it.
Yeah, probably not. Then again, people's positions can change. Like, like
True.
Wingbits is a year. So a year ago, the person might have had a job, they might have had some good investments, but then over the year, things might have gone really bad. And now they're like, man, I don't want to, but I'm kind of in a tough spot right
Right.
now because I
Oh yeah,
got liquidated or something.
we've seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah,
So
we have.
yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But Alpha, I know you had some crypto news you wanted to share before we switch over and get everybody up here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we already covered for soccer, so that was one of the things. Another thing that has been pretty big, and I've seen a lot, is the word. Anyway,
Easy for you to
Kalshay
say.
lawsuit. Very easy for me to say. Me and words are perfect. We just mix so well. Kalshi. So Kalshi is a prediction market. I have no idea which chain they're on, but they were recently sued, and I think in someone will have to correct me, but in all 50 states, it's a class action lawsuit brought against them. They've also been given cease and desist letters in 36 states for gambling, illegal gambling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a really big one to come out. And they
Mm-mm.
obviously vehemently defending, saying that we are not a gambling website, we do not do gambling, we are prediction markets. Yeah, but that's for the courts to decide. Like once the court decides whether or not you're gambling or you are not gambling, then it's decided. But until then, things are kind of in a state where it's like there are people that in this class action lawsuit that have been like, these are people, they are gambling. It's a gambling website. We lost all this money and we'd like some of that money back, or all of our money back from them. While there are other people who will be like, they a prediction market. And then there's others who will be like, we call a spade a spade. Kalshi is a gambling website. And then Kalshi will be like, yeah, but we don't do all of this grifty things that all the websites do. I'm just like, yeah, but that's just a symptom of the website. It's not the symptom of gambling itself. Like they'll say, yeah, all gambling things will try to keep you in and not take your money out. Cool, but once again, that's a symptom of the website. That's not to say that that's part of gambling. Just because you defining that gambling, a gambling website is defined by them trying to keep you on the platform for as long as possible to lose your money. What other people determine gambling is when you make a bet and the house bets against you. That's what we determine as gambling. That's what the courts determine, because that's the definition. I think something like that. Anyway, so it's like it really depends on the definition there, how you phrase things. However, one of the biggest things that is going against them is that Kalshi literally, I'm not even making a joke, they literally advertised legal gambling in all 50 states on the NFL. That was their advert. Would you like to gamble legally in all 50 states on the NFL? Wow, we've got the platform for you.
That's
So
just
you
shooting
guys
yourself in
sort
the
it out.
foot, man.
They've done this for the
No.
whole year already. Now they want to say, oh no, we're not a gambling website, when they've been advertising themselves as a gambling website. It is complete insanity. So they thought
That
they were
is.
going to get away with that. And now people are like, well, yeah, well, you know what? Y'all aren't regulated like a gambling website. Guess we're going to sue you for it. Thank you.
Well, I guess if you advertise that, then it kind of makes sense they're going to sue you for it. So, yeah,
And
kind of crazy.
I've seen these adverts, and I'm in South Africa. Like I've seen these adverts pop up on like Instagram, people being like, look at this, people claiming that they they like you can gamble for legally, and I'm just like, man, that looks so bad. That looks so bad. And now it's coming to bite them. Another thing is that they use the likeness of NFL players in their advertisements without permission. That's a
That's bad.
whole different ball game. I'm just like, oh. And one of the funniest things that appeared in the lawsuit is someone that I spoke to quite a bit also, Verted. He's 15 years old. He had the Kalshay badge, so he was technically advertising for Kalshay, which was also brought up in the lawsuit. So people are just like taking everything and bashing it against them because you can't have a 15-year-old advertising a gambling website. So they really do deep shit right now. Now, I think one of the I spoke to I see Lost Knows here in the comments. So I spoke to her recently on a space about this, but like with this happening, what does this mean for other prediction markets? I almost call them gambling sites. What does this mean for other prediction markets? Like, is this going to have a knock-on effect on Polymarket, on whatever others? I don't know if Kalshay and Polymarket. So is this going to have a knock-on effect on all of them? Where it's going to be like, because Kalshay now got this regulation and determined as a gambling website or whatever new form of thing that government comes up with, like with regards to regulation. If now things go in that direction and there's new laws and things, does this now have a knock-on effect with the rest of the crypto prediction markets? Does this mean that the rules have to change for all of these prediction markets? They have to follow new rules. They have to do things differently. And it's very likely this is going to be a thing. So, yeah.
It opens up a whole world of regulation stuff. And it's all about the definition of gambling. And yeah, that gets very scary very quick.
And all because Kalshay decided to advertise as legal sports betting. Like, are you serious? Y'all could have just shut the hell up and things would have been good.
Stupid.
I would love to say that's the only thing that was really dramatic and interesting this week. But
of course, there's always a but with you, Alpha. Okay, let's have it.
This one is even more hilarious. So, Base dropped Base Chain, Base Org, whatever. I don't know what they call technically, but so Base dropped something called the Solana Base Bridge, right? So this bridge allows you to, like, projects to be able to bridge their things over to Base or from Base over to Solana. Cool. I mean, that's great. Like, that's absolutely great for Solana and Base. Unless you're Solana and you decided that Base decided to go to war with you and they want to steal all your liquidity. They want to steal all your legit liquidity. They want to steal all your users. And Base should have spoken to the Solana Foundation before they launched anything. They're not supposed to just drop a repo and push us onto the world. No, they're supposed to be co-marketing with the Solana Foundation. And because they didn't do this, Base is the most egregious, horrible people on the planet. And they should just burn to the ground. This is literally This is how Solana people are phrasing it.
Okay, that's crazy.
Insanity. Absolute insanity. I think I have an example right here.
Yeah, somewhere. You had something I know you wanted to bring up. That's why can you forgot how to
I need to go find it again.
Oh my God.
Lost it.
Okay, you're not prepared. So
here
yes,
we go.
It is
here
rather
we go.
dramatic. Oh, you found it? Okay.
I got it. I lost it in all my tabs. Okay, so this is kind of one of the posts that summarizes it perfectly. Building a bridge to Solana from a subordinate and inferior chain in order to suck out our precious and pure liquidity and native assets is an act of aggression. We will never forget. We will never forgive. Forget and forgive. Anyway, we see you, Jesse. We see what you're trying to do. On top of this, I'm hearing now that you did not even contact Vibu, a former mid-level manager at the Solana Foundation, to coordinate socials. This is absolutely unacceptable and rude. I'm calling on all prop AMMs to add the Base Bridge address to the denial list effective immediately. Toxic takers have no place on Solana.
Okay, I gotta ask. You're supposed to reach out to a mid-level ex-employee? What? How does that even make any damn sense, man? Come on.
Like, why would you reach out to a high-level current employee when you can reach out to a mid-level, ex-employee?
Ex-employee,
because
right?
That makes so much more sense. What do you mean? Why should I reach out to the current salon foundation? Obviously, if I want to get in contact, if I want to set
Right.
up socials and co-marketing, I need to go to ex-employees. Like,
Right.
didn't you
Somebody who
know
doesn't
this?
work there anymore. Yeah, go talk to him. He'll totally set you. It's like, that doesn't even make any damn sense. And yeah, Nexus, man, I agree. This reads just like the B&B poster in 2022. Yeah, insanity. Total insanity. Like, dude, people are just waiting to pounce on shit. Like, what the hell? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but something I've noticed quite heavily with Salon recently is that like they've gotten very aggressive on the timeline for no reason. Like people will say the most harmless things and they'll just like reply super aggressive. I'm just like, what is going on?
Hey, I've noticed when things are going good, the markets are looking pretty decent. Everyone's trying to collaborate. It's collaborate this, collaborate that. Everyone's working together. Now that things are tight, now that things are challenging, everybody's fighting. I mean, they're scraping tooth and nail and fisticuffs. It's insane. But that just goes right back to what we talked about before. Is right now the market is just not a healthy place to be. So I can understand why some places wouldn't put out a new product or a new token or things like that, even if maybe their roadmap said, "Hey, we're going to plan to do it about this time." You got to look at what's going on in the world because right now, man, people are they're shaking each other in the streets. They really are. That's just getting sketched. You're sucking our project's liquidity out to move our assets onto the chain. Damn you! BNP maxi somewhere in 2022. Yeah, it's insanity. It's getting absolutely crazy. Always waiting for you to
Absolute.
get drama.
Honestly, this just happened to be really epic and timed so perfectly because this literally dropped, I think, earlier today or like late last night, something like that for me. So it's like it's so recent and it's just epic to
Right.
watch it in action. The Vivo guy that was mentioned there, I actually had a little bit of an argument with him too on the timeline. I was just like, bruh, so you're trying to be salty now because the base didn't come and give y'all, a good Glock 3000, huh? And now y'all want to
Hey,
be salty about it.
yep, exactly. And
We
like they
didn't
say,
give him some hawk tour action.
yep, no hakato. And yeah, back in 2022, we're cheap, we're efficient. You can build stuff on us now. Come on over to Solana. We want your business. Be a part of us. Yeah, not anymore. Solana 2025. How dare you build a bridge to move money off our chain? You're draining the community. It's amazing how mentalities change so quickly when things get a little
because
challenging.
they've always only supported legit projects, okay? We gotta understand. They've
What are
only
you
supported
smoking, man?
legit projects. Of
Whatever you're
course we
on,
need
I
to
want
ask
some because you're
permission.
delusional, brother. I
Only
can't
the
even keep
good
it
shit.
straight.
Only the good
Oh
shit.
man, apparently, yeah. Because wow, Alpha's out there tonight. He's delusional. I don't know. You got to call your doctor because I think those meds are reacting really badly in your brain, brother.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell my doctor. I'm gonna be like, they called me crazy on Friday. I need to know why. What's in this meds?
This is not okay because I think it's totally legit, man. There's never anything bad on Solana. Even he's gonna hang
Never.
up. It's like seriously, slam the phone down on you. I hate to tell you, man.
He's gonna be like, oh
Okay,
no, Solana, of course you are an idiot. How dare you say such things? Damn it.
pretty much, pretty much. Okay, so let's go and wrap this up on the crypto stuff and jump into the fun stuff because we got a whole backstage full of people. We got to test and see if we can crash the stream, guys. So, like I said, this is the sample stream. We're testing out Restream because a lot of you guys wanted more interaction and you kept saying, "Hey, Serenity, you got to go try this." So that's exactly what we're doing. Goes with tonight's topic. But real quick roundup. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index for this week because it is looking a little better. And as soon as I figure out how to, there it is. So we are up to 25. Yeah. You remember last time we were pushing down like single digits? We were like border. It wasn't pretty. It has gotten better. Now, the question is, will it continue to get better? I don't know. But like we gave the breakdown earlier, things are kind of moving sideways, and that builds a little bit of confidence in people. So seeing a fear and greed index of 25, and for me, I'm kind of liking that. It makes me feel a little more comfortable in waiting on my wing bits or things like that might be a little bit later. I'm okay with that. And of course, as always, the last thing we got to check up on was with our POX investment. Is it still going with all this craziness? Well, yes, another week. It's not pretty. It's only 48 cents. But you know what? With everything going on, it's still paying out. So our POX adventure is still doing well. We haven't lost anything. So right now in this market, I think if I'm not losing, I think that's a win. I don't know, but Alpha, I know Monster, they've got some things coming down here real quick. You want to give us a quick breakdown on that, buddy?
Yeah, so things are going to change pretty quickly with Monstro. We actually going to be launching the Monstro token in January. So all entities are going to be converted into the token, and then the tokens will kind of be staked immediately when you claim it. And then you it will in real time be released. So you can just claim. It will be like every second some of the tokens will be made available for claiming. And it'll take about, I think there's like a 75% fee if you try to claim immediately at launch, but it will gradually go down over I think 18-month period or something. So it is a little long, but hey, we'll see how things go. But one of the cool things with this change is that Monster will now be 2 entities. We will have the DAO, the Monster DAO, which will manage all of the funds and all of those things, grants or anything like that. And then we'll have Monstro Labs, which will be a separate entity that builds all the tech for the Monstro DAO. So anything that the labs build will be towards token liquidity, pricing, all of those things. And then the DAO will kind of approve things or tell labs, okay, you need to build this now. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be it's going to be very different, but this aligns a lot more with the original Monstro. So Monstro started 2 years ago. We didn't want to do liquidity management. We just kind of got into that because that was the best thing at the time. So now we're going back to what we wanted to do: build cool shit and make money from that.
Okay, so I don't know. We're gonna have a whole conversation or a whole stream all about that because there's so many questions and things I want to attack. 18 months. Oh, yeah. I totally want to just but I won't. I'll save that for another stream, guys.
Definitely.
We'll get Various up here so I can box with Various. Yeah, we'll go toe to toe with Various. Yeah, that's always fun. So let's go and get the gang up here. Get this going tonight. Now, guys, as you know, tonight's topic is taking chances and trying new things, and that is exactly what we're doing here on not Regs. Oh my God, I got my shows mixed up. Freaky Friday. What better place to do it than a Friday night? Y'all hanging around in the living room like, dude, I got this new thing. Let's try it out. Like, hell yeah, let's fire it up. So that's exactly what we're doing. Fight. He's still hooked on the fight over there. I don't know what's up with him. So if you do notice anything weird, let us know in the chat. How can we make this better? We're finding some limitations. We're finding some performance issues. If you are having problems with video or audio or anything like that, please let us know. Let's try and adjust it and work it out because we're really trying to decide right now, is this a platform we're going to move to or are we going to stick with StreamYard? So let us know. So now we're going to try switching to the next scene and start bringing the gang up here. So let's hop on over and it brings everybody. Holy shit. Okay. So guys,
hi
guys.
Hello.
Instantly.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, I've got somebody echoing back.
Yeah, someone's echoing. Who?
Is it me?
CK's the culprit.
Oh, is that CK? Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, I can totally hear
it's
me.
CK.
Oh yeah, you're echoing.
Yeah, so
Confirmed. I'm not, but I'm echoing through him.
Yeah.
Through me?
Yeah, you're not hearing
No.
yourself on my stream.
We're hearing it through CK.
Oh, CK. Okay, sorry. For some reason she said CK. My brain went Nexus. Sorry, Nexus man. I apologize. I was wrong. My bad.
Wrong side of the screen.
Yes, no, I'm not your audio problem today, sir.
Good man. You're my hero.
I'm working on the settings and I'll try this.
Serenity is his own audio problem today.
I am. And Sai, good to see you, brother. Man, I know you've been trying to get here. Brother, great to have you.
Good to be here. Great to see everyone. How's my audio doing since we're all questioning audio?
You sound fine.
You're good.
You sound great.
Sounds good.
Okay, good. Glad to
Spyro
hear
left a Christmas party to come hang with us.
You did?
I-
Oh, thank you
Is
so
too
much.
sweet.
I did. And when we wrap up here, I'm going to be heading back over.
Oh, thanks, Sai.
I sound
missed you.
tired.
Thank you, buddy. That is awesome.
Test,
Speaking of Christmas parties, I happened to run across something the other day that just might interest all you Christmas lovers and even my Project Duck Depression fans out there. I found glow-in-the-dark Christmas ducks at Amazon. Yeah. Everybody's typing.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, even got a link here in the chat.
look at that.
Definitely check them out.
Look at those
Glow-in-the-dark,
links.
multicolored Christmas ducks. If you haven't found them, then definitely get some ducks and start spreading them around.
To go buy them ducks. You can get 160 glow in the dark resin ducks for $9.99.
Yeah, $10.
Okay,
That's
I
a
might
good
have
deal.
to order some.
That's a
I already
good
got some in the
deal.
cart.
Oh,
You
I
just gotta
only
finish
have
the checkout.
1,000 ducks in my drawer.
Whoa.
I'm still working on the 1,000 ducks that I ordered
Whoa.
because I thought we were going to Denver.
Still might. Never know. So,
Well, it's kind
unfor-
of going to depend on if I have a new job or not.
This is true. Now, unfortunately, with this new stream platform, it brought everybody up, so I didn't get to do my normal introduction. So let's go and go through everybody while everybody's here, so everybody can comment. So, Wild Angel, now trying new things. Of course, you've been focused on trying something new this week, or working on doing it, and of course, you just said at the job. So, how is that going?
Well, I made the initial cut, and I have an interview on the 15th. I thought it was this next Monday, but I misread the email.
Good job. Let's go.
So, yeah, I think I have the first interview of the batch because I answered her in about 1 minute after she sent the email. I had like a 1 minute response time. Like, okay, here you go.
Whoa.
Wow,
I wasn't waiting for that email. No.
no, that's like sniper
Not at
precision.
all.
Like, got it.
And then this morning I walk into another one asking for a copy of my references, my cover letter, which were all with my application. However, okay, I'll send them a new copy and a signed information release so they can do reference checks. And of course, let all my references know, hey, I got an interview. They might be calling you.
It's always good to give me a heads up.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we got the approval for our contracts all signed for our upgraded filing system. And okay, CK, don't fall over. I'm working with a dev to create this. And we have a January 1 go live.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
break a
I'm
leg.
still
You're gonna do it. You got this.
Am I echoing still?
Yeah.
You're still
test.
echoing. Are you like in a toilet or something?
Not echoing
You
is
have-
bad.
Do you have it playing on your phone as well as computer?
No, it's just my computer has 4 microphone options and 4 speaker options, and I'm trying to figure it
Oh my goodness.
gotcha. Your buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see your problem.
So, yeah, we are getting geared up for that change as well.
That's a lot of
And it's
changes.
gonna be
all at
weird.
once.
Because if I get this job, I won't be there to see it through the transition. And so I have to be on the ball now to prep
Mhm.
things, all the reconciliations, all these
Yeah.
spreadsheets, because nobody knows how to make these spreadsheets.
Oh.
I created master spreadsheets though, which didn't exist before me. So once they're updated, they can use them moving forward, but it's getting them ready to go. So
Let's hope you don't make yourself too valuable in your current position to be able to move into a better position.
actually I
happen?
was told today my bureau chief will not do that.
Really?
He understands that sometimes you leave holes behind you,
Mhm.
but they're not adverse to like having me help while I'm learning the other job until they get
Oh, that's
somebody in there and then train that person. We do that a lot. They don't want to lose that institutional knowledge.
Gotcha.
It's not, okay, you're done. You're not allowed to talk to them anymore. It's not that way. It's, hey, help them to fill the holes. So,
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
very cool. So, CK, how's your audio going down there, brother?
Testing.
Not
a
as
little echo,
bad.
but not horrible. Yeah,
That's a
Test.
lot
That's okay.
better.
I really want to find out
You
how
don't
that new
sound
job's
like
doing.
you're in
buddy.
a faraway cave anymore. Let's put it like that.
Is it okay? Is this manageable here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good, brother. So last we talked, you were moving the very next day. So man, tell us about it. How's your adventure going down there? Trying new things, going new places?
Yeah, so it's been it's been a lot. It's been amazing. I don't have a desk chair yet, so I'm sitting here in a folding chair. But and I just got Wi-Fi like 5 hours ago, which was I had to threaten that I wasn't going to use Optimum and switch to Verizon to make them come today. Um, but everything's finally set up, and it's been awesome. It's kind of like a cave. It's just not in a cave anymore. It's in a building.
Okay.
And the best benefit really. I used to have a 2-hour commute each way to work, and now I take a $7 Uber. That is a 5-minute Uber to and from my apartment and the office. And that adds 4 hours a day of free time, which has been probably the biggest benefit.
That's cool.
The other thing I'll say, people are like actually nice outside of New York.
Oh,
So, like,
dude, no! You leave the big city and you head to the Midwest or the Northeast, man. It's a different world, brother.
yeah, totally different. Everyone's nice. It's been great. All good stuff.
That was
That
me.
is
Okay.
awesome. I am very glad to hear that you have reclaimed some of your time, because I know time is a very precious asset, and you were fighting to get some more of that. So I'm glad you've got some of that back. You've got a place to call your own.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you all. I mean, it's been a ride, and I'm happy that you guys were in the car with me for the ride. I would say so. Great stuff, for real.
Absolutely. Hey, brother, I'm proud of you, man, because making a change like that is huge. That can be terrifying, and you never know. And you just did a full send, brother. That takes amazing courage. So proud of you for that. So happy that it's turning out well for you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I learned a lot of that from these space. It's not spaces. I don't know what you call it, podcast, whatever. But
Family hangouts.
yeah, just you don't think, you just go, just jump.
Absolutely.
Just saying that.
And- exactly. So, Alpha, while we're sending this and running around, somehow we lost the names on everybody. You want to help me try to find that while we're going
Oh
around?
my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had that for
I
this whole
think
time.
it's something happened.
I think it happened when you said you did a scene change.
It probably did, and I probably broke it. So I'm taking full accountability. I done did fucked up. All right.
Well, both
We're
your
trying
names
new
were
things.
there when you guys were in the scene 1. When you switched to scene 2 and brought us all up, I noticed neither one of you had your names on it at that point.
Yeah,
You
kind
did
of a-
this. This is your
did.
fault.
I did it. Pick me.
Alpha touched it.
It wasn't me. I have no part in this. What do you mean?
No,
He was
blame
here for 3
Jared.
hours for it.
Just blame Jared. That's what we always do.
That works. Totally,
Yeah.
Jared.
Serenity
good
came to me, Thursday night, maybe Tuesday night, and says, "Hey, I want to try this thing."
Oh, that was Tuesday.
He came out and he had this very look on it. This is very kind of cat that ate the canary look. And I'm like, "What did you do?" He says, "No, it's what I'm thinking about doing." I'm like, "Okay, pitch it." So he did, and I'm like, "You can try it."
And here we are.
And he went full send.
Full
Yeah.
same.
Full sim. Yeah. We don't half
Yep.
ass it. We full ass it around here. Yeah. No halfway.
Yep,
So
he
if we
full
find
assed it.
So, Cy, my man, brother, it has been way too long. I know you've had all kinds of things going down. In fact, I sent you a DM earlier. I'm looking to see if I got a response because I would love to find out about that.
You did
but
not get a response.
I did not. Okay. Because that's one thing I wanted to cover today if possible. So,
Well, I need to make one slight change because
Okay.
I missed a minor detail in regards to In order for it to go out to distributors, I needed to include a copyright page with all the relevant details and the ISBN that I have, etc., as the first page of said book. So I'm adding that later this evening and sending that out tomorrow. And then at that point, after up to 6 weeks, it'll be available in places ranging from Amazon to online on Barnes and Noble to freaking wherever.
Got it. Okay. So you want to tell us a little about it, guys? If you don't know what we're talking about, and it's your first time hearing, Cyril Kier wrote a book, and it's actually been published. Draft published, is that what you call it, Cy?
That was an early proof copy. Yes. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. This is where you get the early alpha, guys. What's going on in the world?
Huzzah. Hello.
Hi, Cy.
There it is.
Oh,
I
look
can't
at Cy.
wait-
There he is. Okay.
I can't wait
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
on
books.
a laptop, so I don't have like all my settings or my fancy camera plugged in or anything like that yet. But yeah, now it has a gloss cover. That initial picture did not. So it shows like the detail and everything a lot better, which is nice. And now it has
Nice.
nice. Yeah, sweet.
Woo!
Sweet.
Look at
Little
that.
barcode.
Oh, yeah. No, it's essentially it's a book about a lot of things that we've talked about over many various Friday hangouts and things like that. All religions tell the same thing essentially at their core, right? It's a set of morals, a set of values and story that's told about a bigger picture through the context and analogies that they had available to them through their understanding at the time, right? And that hasn't changed in what, maybe 2,000 years, aside from a dude reading some tablets out of a hat.
Pretty much.
So I spent 23 years deep dive researching into quantum field theory, unified relativistic quantum field theory, psychology, sociology, biology, many things. Reading many different religious texts, doing a lot of deep research, and it all kind of painted a larger picture, especially with advancements that we've made recently in quantum physics and what we've learned to understand and what we've discovered, right? It is crazy stuff. There's a reason why they called the boson particle the God particle, right? It kind of proved that quantum physics is in fact correct, that this is how the mechanisms of the universe functions, right? So the book essentially says, if we told the same story, right, through modern understanding, what would it be? What is the tree that we are all branches of, the roots that make up all of reality, and that's what the book goes into.
Nice. Well, I'm definitely excited to read it. So
We'll have to get a copy as soon as we can.
I'm terrified to read it, but I'm still going to read it.
When's the book signing and where?
Well, I did order 20 copies that will not have the copyright page that I will be giving out to a couple of individuals. Some of you are on the list. So, if I shoot you a DM asking for an address, that's why. I will be personalizing them. And they're going to be the only copies floating
snap.
around that will not have the copyright page. So, or like verified, like early stage stuff.
that is awesome.
How you
So,
know you have a first edition.
Well, there's additional volumes.
Oh no, this is like a 0.9
Yeah,
right.
edition. It's even more rare in that sense.
Yes, and that's why they're going to be personalized too. But this is the first volume in a series that I'm going to be writing. It's essentially the overview, and then there's going to be additional volumes that will go into individual aspects. Some of you a while back received and maybe partially read an early copy of a book that I had written called Mechanisms of the Mind. That would be like a volume 2, you know, and things like that. But those additional volumes will go deeper into all the different aspects of everything that I've learned over the last 23 years that brought me to this conclusion.
That's pretty cool, man.
That's cool.
Very excited. So, you know, we're gonna have to look at doing like a special number of signed copies or something just to the DHC community and stuff. And I'll pay for shipping, whatever we need to do. If I'll buy them and mail them to you if you would sign them, so we can give them away or work something out, buddy.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I just you know, I got to get the final tweak made and get that copyright page in there, and then once it's out there, it'll, like I said, it'll be available pretty much anywhere you do your shopping for books.
Awesome.
Cool.
And that's something we will definitely be promoting here. Just like one place we always love to promote is Sonic Siren Studios. And the musician, the man, the myth, the legend, right here, even wrote our theme song just for us. So, and your music is amazing, and I can't wait to get your book because I'm sure that's just as amazing.
Well, thank you. You know, and if people have been listening to Sonic Siren's music, a lot of what you hear and feel is core morals and stances and values, you know, that this teaches and talks about. And
that's awesome. Full circle of education and knowledge and connection, all, whether you read, whether you listen, whatever your media or absorption style is. Looks like you've covered them all, so that's amazing.
yeah, well, trying to, you know, the goal is proliferation, not monetization. You know, like I said it so that if it's sold through global distribution, I think I make like $1 or $2 on the book. And great, I can pour that into, you know, Aegis Grove and other things like that, you know, but, you know, I'm trying to keep everything easy access. And if anyone like wants to read it, but can't, you know, afford the book or, you know, maybe doesn't want to buy it, you know, yet, I'm always happy to send them the PDF too. Like, I don't care. Like I said, it's proliferation, not monetization.
Dude, and that's huge. That's something that so many people don't do. They're always about how do I make a buck, and you're just the opposite. Like, I don't care about a buck. I want to make your life better. And brother, that's why
Don't worry, guys. We'll talk later about the monetization strategies that we will be able to apply, including but not limited to a beautiful multimedia fourth dimensional experience, including but not limited to renting out the Sphere in Las Vegas.
I love it.
That was a joke, just for the record.
Crypto bro project all of a sudden.
Are you going to be doing an audiobook so I can listen to you?
Ooh.
I'm working on putting together like an audiobook version. I don't know if I'm going to be the one reading it. Probably not. But, you know, I'm working on putting something together.
Nice. So I listen to a lot of audiobooks. If one guy that I personally really like and resonates with is Michael Kramer, does all the Wheel of Times and several other books. Might be worth checking out if you really want to go.
Him and his
like
wife.
I forget her name, but his voice I've always enjoyed. I've listened to several of them, like Harry Potter's. Those are horrible. The nasally guy.
Yeah, you don't want me to do it unless you want to put people to sleep.
I can't read, so I'm out. But no, that's impressive. And I know you've had a lot of things going on the back end. And that's why, you know, the topic tonight is trying something new, because I know you've been doing a lot of amazing things on the back end. So what else you got going, or does that kind of wrap everything up there, buddy?
Well, I find out next week if PayTech is fully funded or not. So that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So can't really go into details,
Right.
obviously.
Woo, that's still
Crossing
exciting.
fingers. Commits have been made, but
Okay.
exact amounts have not been specified yet. But we're sending one of our guys back out to Nigeria on Sunday to meet with them.
Nice.
But so that's cool. That's moving. Stuff's going well, IRL. Just staying busy, growing, trying to keep things moving.
How's the
Absolutely.
fam?
They are good. They are good. Rose
Well,
is doing
tell them
well.
hi from me.
Will do.
Give
I
big
miss
loves.
Rose.
Big hugs. Hopefully she can still see, right? Eyeball all went with her.
Yeah. Everything's okay. Everything's okay with that.
Good.
Good.
So yeah, and guys, if you don't know about Bitch Bay Tech, I did a video on them 3-4 weeks ago. I hope some of you got into it. I hope you did your research. I gave you all the links. I just gonna give you a quick oversight. Sly, if somebody still wants to get into it and they happen to go out and see my video, is there still time, or does it look like that deadline is closed?
Well, it's not open to U.S. residents,
Right.
just off the bat. But it is not closed yet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
because we had some additional talks in the works, so it hasn't been closed yet.
Okay. So yes, not U.S. residents, but guys, I did put a video out. It's on YouTube. You can definitely go check it out, and that's the thumbnail for it. And it's something that, me personally, I would love to get into, but being in the U.S., I think I'm going to move down and live with Alpha for the next couple weeks just so I can get into it. So, is that going to work?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Living at Alpha's house,
I'll
I'm
just
out here.
crash his pad.
I mean, you have a South African resident, so you'll be fine. Just be like,
Perfect.
pull to Alpha's house. Easy.
No comment.
Politics keeps going the way it is. We're just going to raid your house because
Yeah,
it'll be
we're
safer
moving.
down
We're
there.
leaving the country. Screw this shit.
Expatriate.
So, man, that's impressive. So, Nexus, my man, I know you are always cooking up new things, trying things out. So, what do you got for us, brother?
Oh, after all of that optimistic stuff, you don't want to ask me. I've been in an existential funk. But I did spend like 12 hours on the horn last night with my mentor, going back and forth about ambition, aspiration, philosophy, and ethics of running a business. And it was about a 10-hour conversation. It was very intense. I was basically up all night, but something tells me I needed it. So, yeah.
Sounds like
That worked.
So, what?
Yeah, that went pretty well, I'd say.
Nice. So, did you notice things today have a different outlook, different appearance, or is it something you still have to mull through?
Oh, I haven't slept except to have a little bit of a nap. So everything still feels exactly where it was last night. But I'm going to get some rest tonight and maybe even reset my sleep schedule for the first time in 2 months since the Balancer event. So that's what I'm most trying to do at this point, actually.
You're not going to dive onto the lava planets.
I'm strongly considering it. I still have yet to boot up Helldivers 2 and claim my minigun.
Hey, I was all excited. Sunday, Nexus and I sat down and played Crusader Kings.
Yes!
For what, 2-3 hours?
Yeah!
It's just
we were going through the basics tutorial, and it was just... once we got going, she was starting to have too much fun, and then poof! Like the time just
time to make dinner.
Expanded away from us.
That's
that was so much fun. She even Wild
great.
Angel managed to fight off a Viking raid as an Irish insular count of Christianity in the year 871, I believe. I think it's 871.
What, they hit him with sticks?
I think they have
I don't know, but it worked.
edges attached to the sticks, but yeah, basically the same idea.
That's impressive.
It worked.
Just getting you to game.
Long
I've been trying to
distance
do that for Everwild, and so man, Nexus, man, my hat's off to you, brother. Because yeah, most games I play, she's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Well, it's because every game you play makes me car sick.
Okay.
Yeah, whereas this game is literally placidly and peacefully staring at a map and looking to see if things happen.
See, 4X style games, I think Wild Angel would really like. Like things like Stellaris or, Crusader Kings, like that sort of stuff, because it's very detail oriented, the micromanaging, all the balanced things manage, and you work in what?
Right, numbers.
Yep.
Maybe,
Right.
at least for now. I mean, cross your fingers. I'm interviewing Monday for a licensing supervisor. So I will be on the people side.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
That's the position
Well,
I'm
good luck.
applying for. So is a licensing supervisor.
I am sure you will crush it. But games like that are essentially just graphical spreadsheets.
Yeah.
So it makes sense why it would be up your alley.
I'm super analytical. So yeah.
Oh, and it's
Nothing wrong
so
with
much fun once we
It
really
was
get it cooking
great.
too.
Oh my God, it was great. So I tried something new and totally loved it. And now it's just finding time to do it because I got into my 2 new classes and asked Serenity. I went, holy shit. The first
Oh,
day
yeah.
was like way overwhelming. Thanks, Cyber.
But the good news about things like Stellaris and Crusader Kings is that we can pick them up and put them down anytime we want. We can pull up our spreadsheets, our magic little save files, and in that way, they're very recallable, very continuable, and you can kind of get invested into it over like a long period of time.
Right.
And it can go really, really, really wild things can happen. Probably the wildest story I have from like Crusader Kings is like managed to live for about 250 years until the bubonic plague hit.
Oh.
That's probably my best story. I isolated all of the elites in the castle, right? So now we're officially doing the Mask of the Red Death thing. Like, poor people out, rich people in.
Daddy.
Like, we're locking the gates. We're gonna protect the court at all costs. We have to try to save the dynasty. And yeah, no. Somebody brought the plague in. And sure enough, everybody in the castle died.
Yeah.
It's always somebody. Yeah. That's why we can't have nice things. I bet it was Alpha.
It's probably Jerry from accounting. Forgot to watch it.
No. The game details gave me the details on who actually did it. So there was a whole story associated with how that happened based on mechanics. Basically, one of my knights was sneaking out of the castle to see his girlfriend.
Oh.
And while he was out, he caught the plague and brought the plague back into the castle when he
Stop
snuck back.
creeping.
It's always a guy doing dumb shit over a lady. Always.
Yep. I've done it. That's
Hey,
playing.
Sai, you'll get a kick out of one of my classes I'm in this term. Business statistics
Those are some fun statistics.
and organizational behavior.
Okay.
So I've got those
bread
2.
and butter.
I'm like, oh my God. I have a paper due
Yeah, that
every
was
week.
my bread and butter. So if you need help or you want to bounce ideas for classwork, I'm happy to work with you as long as we don't violate any terms or conditions. Because,
Right.
no cheating and all of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have only a paper due every week, basically. So it's all research. And she is good with us using AI, but we just have to cite it. We double check our sources and make sure we cite it. I'm like, hey, I can do that. But statistics is using Excel is our key source. And I learned how to do statistics old school on paper. So learning how to do them on the computer is actually going to be a bit of a challenge for me.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
I have
there's
my
YouTube for a
resources,
reason.
though.
There's YouTube for a
Yep.
reason too. It's like if you ever get stuck on something, AI can probably help you. YouTube
Right.
can help you. Serenity can probably help you. I don't know how good he is with Excel. Yeah, I feel
I'm not an
like
Excel person.
I feel like that guy over there in the corner probably knows a lot
In the
more
corner.
about Excel than all
Oh,
of
yeah.
us.
I grew up on that stuff. I used to make games with programmable spreadsheets.
Yeah, that's my whole.
I get to learn how to do forecasting.
Oh, Siko's trying to talk. What
Hi,
you said,
CK.
Siko?
I'm trying my best here with this mic audio thing. Can no one hear me?
You're
Okay.
so
You just
soft.
sound really far away.
My face,
And the echo's
my
back.
face is touching the screen.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
I have no explanation for
we
this.
have these little, what are they called? Lavaliers?
Yeah.
Little microphones. They're great.
but not if the audio is coming out your speakers. That's where you need earbuds.
Right.
Then you're gold. So we'll work on
Sika,
that.
you probably don't have much in the apartment yet either, so that might be causing a little more of the
Yeah.
echo too. Because
Yeah.
it might
Hence
be
the
bouncing
cave.
off all the walls, so you just need to, like, I don't know, put something
What
against the
about-
walls
how about
next
now?
time.
No.
Still soft, weirdly soft.
Talk loud.
Yeah, you're still really quiet.
It's like
Yell at your computer, CK.
His neighbors are going to think he's crazy.
I do it all the time. And
It's a good thing it's not late at night there.
I've got you
We're
turned
all
all the way up.
trying new stuff.
Nope, still
I,
not.
I think I've moved to the 41st millennium now, guys, because I no longer just yell at the machines. I pray to the machine god.
Well, anyone who's worked around any kind of like technology, be it mechanical or electrical, right, will tell you like these machines, like they have some kind of soul.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll be sitting there fighting with a car, you know, and it's fighting you back every step of the way. You finally fix it, and then just to spite you,
Uh-huh.
it'll immediately shit the bed somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Like, you
how
know,
about now?
it's
You're still really
Still real
soft,
quiet.
but I don't.
You might have to go in and turn up your
Oh.
gain within your computer, not in the stream, but actually on the computer itself. But yes, you're right, Sai. I have prayed to the car gods more times than I can count. I have donated blood. Got to do a blood sacrifice, otherwise shit don't go right. If you ain't bleeding,
Yes.
it ain't gonna work. Plain, that's the way it is.
Yeah, blood is the guaranteed way for things to work, yes. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
it should be.
Yeah, if you've ever worked on a car and you haven't bled, I guarantee it's gonna break.
Yeah, the saying is blood, sweat, and tears, you
Dude, I
know?
bleed when I
Not
work on
blood and tears, or
computers.
sweat and tears.
Yep, do that too. And electrical.
Oh, yeah.
I get cut on chips. I get cut by chipsets and motherboards all the fucking time.
See? Sacrifice to the computer gods right there. See? And everything
I
works
get
great.
paper cuts and then bleed.
Sacrifice the accounting
to
gods?
paper cuts. yeah,
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 what I
that's the
get for
accounting
having-
gods.
Yeah, this is
Death
what
and
I
taxes.
get for having big, tall guy hands and trying to maneuver that tiny cable into that tiny pinhole.
That's what
Yeah,
long
exactly.
nose, needle nose pliers are for.
Yep, I have one of those. I just don't like using them because I don't want to break the plastic.
Right.
It's finesse, definitely. So, guys, what do you think of the stream setup so far? What are you noticing? How can we make it better? And did you like the other one better than this one?
I absolutely hate.
I think
Your voice is dipping, Serenity, on occasion, but I think it's
The
because there
whole
might be
night.
overactive noise cancellation. It sounds like there's a noise cancellation that's working too hard, and then
Right.
if Serenity like leans back in his chair just a little bit too much, then it'll act like you're speaking to us from the other room. But then you lean forward, and it's like, oh yeah, you're back to normal. You're right here. Like I have no explanation for that.
Interesting.
It's been doing
Okay.
it all night, Serenity.
Let me turn my gate down and see if that's any better or not. Maybe I had my gate too high.
all right.
Well, I wasn't sure if
seems
it was the
better.
gate or if it was Restream's built-in echo and noise suppression. So like it has both of those going. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I think I
like,
turned.
by default.
I think I turned all that off. Checking right now. So, yeah. Let me play with
Right
that
now,
while
you
you guys
sound
are.
great.
Okay.
Yeah, right now you sound good.
What
Yeah.
about now?
I
Still
can
sound
hear
great.
you.
Okay.
Still sound good.
How about now?
So the only thing I changed was my gate.
Oh, and homie's
okay.
echoing again.
Yep.
CK was echoing again. Yeah.
Jesus.
CK, you're gonna have to
We're all
save up
trying
your
new
earbuds
stuff.
and a microphone, and you'll be golden,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Give me.
Hey, I can hear you.
You just gotta sort your devices. We'll get your devices sorted, brother. Even if it's not on stream, we'll get them sorted.
No, it's the echo cancellation. If I turn it on off, then I echo. But if I turn it on, you can't hear me. Basically.
Oh, so it's canceling you out because it hears the echo. So it's okay. Yeah, I turned all that
Earbuds.
crap off. Unfortunately.
We can tell you're in a place you haven't fully moved into. Let's put it like
Right.
that.
I'm sitting in a folding chair, like leaning over.
It's like, dude, you have no idea how bad this is. Leave me alone.
All good, man. All good.
Well, tonight was all about trying new stuff, getting out of our comfort zones, and we're all into something new. Serenity's the streams, Cyril's the book, CK is his new house. Nexus had an existential crisis. Alpha is doing his thing.
Alpha's just alpha over there. We don't know.
Alpha's just alpha.
It's always a new day with
See?
alpha.
Yeah. So,
So,
you know, we're kind of all in the heat of it.
We are. Now, we are doing something a little bit different here, guys, because one thing we're trying to do is try to support the stream, because as you guys know, Wild Angel's been working 2 jobs to make sure we pay for all the software and all this. So I have set up an account with Amazon. So anytime you scan one of the QR codes here on screen, it will remember that for the next 24 hours. So if you decide to purchase anything from Amazon, whether it's like the 10-pack of 10 colorful ducks right here, a small portion of that will go back to Down Home Crypto. So if you want to use that, hey,
Amazon
greatly appreciate it.
affiliate.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we did.
We have been for a long time, haven't we, Serenity?
We have.
just,
It's just
this is a new feature.
Just
something
don't
that
use
we've,
any app. Just don't use any app because it'll overwrite his
Yeah.
referral code. So just saying.
So if you want to help, because I know right now if times are tight, guys, and you don't have money to donate, and I don't blame you. You know, use your money for what you need. But hey, if you're gonna do it, you know, scan one of the QR codes, pick yourself up some ducks, or you know, scan the ducks and then go buy
Woo!
whatever groceries you need to, whatever you got. But big thing there is make sure to go out.
Cyril scanned the QR code.
Sai, you're my hero. And of course, everything we do is trying to help other people that are trying to make a difference, like Project Duck Depression. And that's one thing that I thoroughly believe in is paying it forward. So whether it's you're joining the Down Home Crypto Discord, you're listening to Sonic Siren music, you're supporting Project Duck Depression, all of those are trying to help other people. And that's exactly what we try to do here at Down Home Crypto. So we're not afraid to try new things, but we're going to screw them up. Hopefully you can be on this adventure with us and you could try to pass that knowledge forward and let people know, hey, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to try new things. It's okay to not be the best. That's how you get to be the best, is by always trying and always growing. Never hold yourself back.
Yes.
Yep. Get out of your own way, because that's the quickest way to sabotage yourself, is to get stuck in your own head. Trust other people around you to know what you're capable of. I hesitated filling out this application and I agonized over it. And they're like, just do it. I had my boss at work telling me to apply because he's the hiring manager too. So everybody's telling me just do it, because if all else fails, if I'm not the best in the candidate pool, it's still a learning opportunity.
Yeah. Go
And
for
so
it.
all I can say is get out of your own way. Let other people, if you don't think you're good enough for it, let other people who you trust give you that feedback and just go with it. Honestly, I'm kind of faking it till I make it. So,
Me too.
and one of
That's
these
what I
days,
did.
maybe I will. And so, yeah, trust other people to guide you where you need to be.
And make other people be the ones to tell you no, right? Don't sit there and tell yourself no. Don't be like, oh, I'm not going to be good enough for this role, so I'm not going to apply. Make them tell you you're not good enough.
Right.
Make them tell you to your face, right? Like,
Yep.
like, go after what you want.
Absolutely. CK, how's it going down there, brother?
You guys should be able to hear me right now, right?
Yeah,
A little bit
actually
better.
sound a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
improving.
I found this cool new invention, microphones. And I plugged them in. And can you hear me good? Like, this is solid now?
Mhm.
Yes.
You're still quiet,
Solid-ish.
but
You're still quiet, but that's tweakable.
All right, work. Thank God.
and there's no echo.
Right.
Yeah, the echo was the
Yes.
worst part.
Okay, cool, awesome. So wait, while they do, what position are you going for? I'm sorry, I was dealing with
Licensing supervisor.
technicals. Oh, very cool. Best of luck.
So basically licensing insurance agents and producers.
Oh, that's awesome. How many
Yeah.
people would you be managing?
4. And it's a really solid team. And so they make it easy. I'll do a lot of legal referrals because when they get in trouble in other states, we have to follow suit or decide there's no action based on our laws. And so, so there's a lot of legal referrals, which I'm good at. My
Yeah, that's
documentation
awesome.
is like epic. I got
Yes.
told that our director loves to sign my legal stuff because there's no question.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it. I would bet $20 right now you get the job.
Thank you.
I won't take that bet. I have total faith.
Prediction market, anyone?
Yeah, I don't think you.
Well,
could-
there's at
We-
least
we could.
there's
Yeah.
at least 2 interviews, and the first one for me is on the 15th.
Best of luck. If you need any
We could
advice,
put it on Polymarket.
yeah. No, I was just saying, need advice. Let me know. I did the, I had to go through the ringer with interviews. So let me know. They even paneled me with like 3 people like grilling me. Like I had to do all that
Yep.
stuff. So let me know.
Nice.
First one's
Well
2
done, sir.
people,
Yeah.
and it's an hour long.
It'll be
So,
fine. It'll
Yeah,
be
you
fine.
got
You'll
it.
knock the
It'll be
socks off,
fine.
man. We know
I'm gonna
you'll
go
knock
buy
the
a
socks
blazer,
off. Yes.
so I get a jacket. Aw, thanks, Rose.
We own a blazer. It's parked outside.
Wow.
Oh, wrong blazer. My bad.
You're
That way I
about
look
to
all
get
professional.
your socks knocked off for a definite reason.
I know where you sleep.
Blazer.
I have a
Yeah.
pillow.
I'd be careful if I were you. You know, just saying.
I've never been that smart. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta poke the bear.
Evidently not.
So good to see you, Rose. How you doing, dear?
Hey, Rose.
I will keep y'all posted.
Please
Yes,
do.
please.
Please.
We'll
Oh,
keep
you'll
our
hear
eye-
it.
Now, I do want to open up another opportunity for everybody out there, and this especially goes to the members of Down Home Crypto. You're in the Discord, or if you haven't been yet, please do so. Make sure to jump in and join us, because one thing I've started doing specifically with Crow and Ray, Alistair, and I plan on doing it with Sai once I can figure out his schedule and we get some Helldivers time set up. I want to start building a scheduling for game streaming. Now, as you guys notice, we have a game chat, and everybody is welcome to join, to hop into chat. We game almost every night. But the new adventure I'm starting is an actual dedicated Twitch stream just for gaming. So we've been playing Dead by Daylight, Star Citizen, tried that out, Battlefield 6. Gonna be adding Helldivers to this list and trying to get some type of gaming schedule. So if anybody wants help tomorrow, yes. Okay, we're
Helldivers.
streaming Helldivers tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
I will have to download it. You know, I still suck at Helldivers, right? I'm still a
Okay.
little guy, and you're like a god.
Pro tip. So,
Waddy.
on Steam, right, you're going to go into your library. You're going to right-click Helldivers. You're going to click Properties, right? Then you're going to go to Betas. There's a drop down. Click Prod Slim. It'll shave 100 gigs off the install.
Ooh,
So it
I gotta
frees
do
up-
that.
For those of you on a solid state drive, it frees up 100 gigs on your drive. And the
Wow.
only trade-off is sometimes you might experience slightly longer load speeds when dropping into the mission.
Okay.
But it's a trade-off of having 100 gigs freed up on your drive.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I ran into. A lot of the games, like I got to uninstall something to install something new, is driving me nuts.
Yep.
So-
Well, with franchises like Call of Duty, that's freaking intentional. Like they fill your
Oh, yeah.
entire drive so that that's the only thing you play, so that you're spending money on their microtransactions.
Yes,
Yep.
Rockstar Games and Activision Blizzard are the two worst about this right now. Ubisoft isn't much better, but Ubisoft has also realized that they have too many games that they want all of their consumers to play it all together at once. Like Ubisoft wants you to play all of their games. So yeah, Ubisoft is working more on the efficiency side than Activision and EA are.
No. Yep. But
You're muted,
I'm-
Serenity.
Go ahead, go ahead, Si.
so yeah, tomorrow we'll have to stream Hell Divers and we'll do that on the Twitch and everything like that, and it'll be fun.
I love it. I love it. That means I get a new hat. Damn it.
Well, I'm gonna be hopping off, and I'm gonna head back over to my dad's house across the street and finishing out the party. So I will catch you all later.
Sounds good. Thank you, Si. Love
Hey,
you guys.
boss.
Give
Great to
Rose
see
and
you.
Lily a hug.
Will do.
Everybody, a-
See ya.
bye, bud. There we go. That's great. We actually got to side join us today. That was awesome.
Right?
There we go. Now we're back in order. So one last thing I want to share with you guys. One thing I found very surprising is how much time we spend on Discord and connecting, or some people don't spend. So real quick, if you have Discord, and I'm sure everybody here does, but if you haven't, you know you can get a year in review of your Discord adventures. So to do that, they just put this out yesterday. At the top right corner, there's a little flag called checkpoint. Click on that, and that will do a run through of your Discord adventure. And it's kind of interesting to go through and find out 9,451 messages. I'm in the top 4.94%. Total emojis, 10,250. Okay, who else says I talk in pictures? It's kind of fun to go through to find out who your primary messages were, who your chats were, all this information. Go in and check it out. Because
I've been
it's
on this
kinda neat to
platform
see-
10 years. They won't let me use this feature. I don't think they want me to see it. I think they're scared that I'll have a further mental breakdown.
Probably will, man.
Serenity?
Yes.
I'm in the top 14.8% for messages sent on Discord.
Oh,
Wow,
This is
that's
neat.
impressive. That's awesome. Look at you go, girlfriend.
Mine is 23,200.
Okay, whatever background music that is really loud.
It's probably from.
It's not me this
Oh,
time.
that was
Come on.
mine. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
the open
not-
checkpoint. Yeah,
It's
checkpoint.
not me this
music
time.
is
Come
loud.
on.
It's not CK.
I
Don't-
opened my Discord and it jumped in on my earbuds.
Oh,
Don't blame
now it
CK.
lets me look at Discord checkpoint. Oh boy, this is
Oh,
going to be
God.
horrible.
This is going to be scary.
You're in what, the top 1%?
Point.
Oh,
yeah.
you know
0.1%.
what? Guess what, guys? I'm sorry. I actually don't have any data.
You know,
Oh,
You
no,
broke
had- No, no, dude,
No!
I had the same
I
problem.
disabled data collection like 3 years ago
Oh.
for security reasons.
Next, there's a way it guides you where you can allow it, and then you have to do a button, and then it gives you all the data. So like they were collecting it really without your permission, but so you do get it. I had the same settings.
Well, I clicked the button and it then closed and disappeared. Now I don't see anything anymore. So I don't know what actually just happened.
There's a
So
little
I-
flag at the top.
Oh, I
So
do
if-
see that. Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, just click on
why.
that. See, mine didn't show up. Yesterday, Crow was telling me about it, and I'm like, well, I don't have one. He's like, yes, you do. And I shared my screen. He's like, oh, you don't. And you have to click into Discord and then Control R to refresh. And then it rebooted and it worked. Don't ask me why, but it did.
I heard the boys talking about it in the living room.
Mhm.
Or in the kitchen.
Yes.
But yeah.
I'm in the top 2%.
Woohoo! Look at you go.
I'm just surprised I'm in the top 14.
That means a lot of people hang out, but they don't actually talk or socialize. I mean,
Yeah.
you're becoming an active user. Look at that. Proud of you, girl.
I'm trying.
How many messages?
We need to Over about 1,400.
Okay, that's wow.
That's respectable.
That's not bad.
We need to get a bunch
you
of
don't-
pictures up on Dream and Dragon. I've got
Yes,
so
we do.
many pictures I need to post.
Yeah, we got to work on that. But so that about wraps up. Yeah, okay. I thought it was muted.
Changing
No,
your setting now will not give you a Discord checkpoint for 2025.
Well, shit.
that sucks.
I could show you how I did it.
We already know you're in the top 1%. Hello.
It's probably a good thing I'm not allowed to see this data because it's probably embarrassing the amount of time and messaging and everything that I do on this platform. But I've made a life on this platform, so I guess that shouldn't be shocking to anybody.
Nope, not at all. But I thought that was kind of fun. They introduced that yesterday, and I'm starting to see things like that on YouTube as well. We're seeing a lot of end-of-year roundup. So while you're looking at that stuff, guys, make sure to kind of review, where am I spending my time? Is it in the right places with the right people? And if it's not, maybe it's time to change it around. And as you guys know, the one place you can always hang out is right here at Down Home Crypto with all of us crazies, because we're always in there.
And if
Yo.
you use Spotify, it's probably going to tell you like 150 years old or something, because people that are like 14-year-olds are being told 14, they'll be told, oh, you're 90 years old according to your Spotify listen history. I'm just like, damn.
Mine said 24. What'd you get?
I don't use Spotify, so
Oh.
I use YouTube Music. Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, I saw a lot of people being like, just because I listen to 70s jazz, this thing told me I'm 80 years old. I was like, damn, bro.
I like jazz.
Yeah, so it's hilarious.
70s rock.
I know a friend that only listens to jazz, and he's like my age. I'm sure it was still telling him also that he's like 90 years old or something because he only listens to 60s and 70s jazz. I'm just like, that's crazy. Just because people listen to that now, you're assuming they're old. Nah.
Nothing wrong with being
Spotify
old. Just means you have an old soul. Yeah,
Right.
Mhm.
I like that. Okay, well, guys, how do you think this test stream went? Is this something we should stick with, try it again next week, or do we need to go back the old way? What do you guys think?
I like this interface.
I'm gonna
I think
jump
I
this
out
think
of
we
it.
need to
I'm gonna
try it
Jump out of
again.
a window. To be honest with you. I think I need to join 30 minutes before next time and figure this out.
Yeah.
I did try to
also
warn
just
you
get
guys.
your internet and computer back up with a
Yeah.
like. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're sitting on
yeah.
a folding chair in a cardboard box, brother. You're fine. Trust me, you're okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, trying my best. So yeah, there are a lot of cardboard boxes around. Just look through it.
Hey, we've all been there, man. Don't be ashamed. I still have cardboard box in the living room. So I've been here for years. So okay, well, I think that about wraps
It's
it up. Is there
time for
anything we haven't
food.
covered? Or do what?
It's time for food.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So, anything else? What do you guys want to take us out with today?
No one. Okay, is it even worth me going on saying something? You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I had a very rough summer. Some stuff happened. I just moved out to a new city, got a great new job. Life really turned around for me. So, and everything's going great. So, and the way I'm saying that is, when you're at rock bottom, it is the best place to build a foundation, and try and think of that and just keep fucking going. Sorry on the F word, but
That's fine.
just
Fuck 'em.
keep going, and that's it. And be positive, and shit changes. That's it. That's all I'll say.
I mean,
Absolutely.
when you're at rock bottom, the only way is up.
Or dead.
So this quote, no, not too long ago, you'll never feel ready because ready isn't a feeling, it's a decision. And that kind of goes so much with how I'm always just like, just send it, man. Sometimes you just need to send it because you're never going to feel that readiness. You're never going to be like, oh yeah, I'm ready now. I've spent like this amount of time preparing myself. It's just not going to happen. Just do it. Just do it. I mean, look, Wild Angel also took that chance with the job. She wasn't like, oh, I'm ready now. She was just like, you know what? I don't care if I'm ready. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to do that.
Just do it. The space is brought to you by Nike. Just do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Nike.
I remember those commercials.
Just sing it.
You got over there.
What you got, Nexus?
Apologies, I was just manically and spastically responding to like a half dozen messages that flew into me at the one moment. Maintaining a work-life balance is essential, and yet in this climate, in this economy, can feel nigh on impossible. We have to do what we can. We won't be able to do everything. We definitely won't be able to do everything in one day.
But why
But
not?
if you... Well, that's a great question, Wild Angel. Why can't we? Well,
I'm
frankly,
superhuman even.
I probably could if I had 100 hours worth of time in a day. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm limited to 24, and I have to sleep for about 8 of them. And I'm barely even getting to that because I've had to sacrifice some of that lately. But all of that said, I know what I have neglected, and now I know what I have to spend time on. And I basically have to staycate for a week, probably, to recover from all of this.
It happens.
Oh.
We got faith in you.
But that's what I have to do. What other people will need to do to get through a certain thing that's slowing them down or hindering progress will be most likely very, very different than that. And if just old Guy CK's adventures are any indication, then there's going to be a lot more of that. And I need to be sane and with my head on my shoulders so that I can stop CK from, throwing his career and his computer out of a window, for example.
I might be doing that. Wait, is my
Not if I have anything to say about it.
No, I was good today. I didn't expose any scammers today. I was very good.
Woo.
That's not even what I'm referencing, but that can make you a target of harassment, sir.
This is true. It can. So, yeah, that definitely wraps up, guys. And, just like everybody said up here, don't be afraid to take chances. Try something new. Take care of yourself at the same time, because if you put yourself at risk, you can't grow and evolve. So don't let fear hold you back, and just be the best person you can every single day. So we love you all. We'll catch you next Friday, and we will try this again and hope that things go maybe just a little bit smoother. Have a great weekend, guys. Love you.
I've walked through the fire, chased every shadow.